Was he forced to join us? Like, I know he came for a quest. Like, mate, I didn't realise they forced you to join us. I thought you actually wanted to. How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Cesar and we've got a lot to do today, so let's get on it, party people. So obviously we've got to repair a lot of stuff that we lost last episode. Getting the freezer is going to be absolutely priority. I was just thinking, actually, we do need to look how much limestone we actually have. So we've only got 9. So I might actually change this to be built out of like a few things just to make sure we have the ability to put it up. So let's get it out of sandstone and we can extend it just a little bit. So then that will help actually get that room up. Limestone again. So yeah, let's get rid of that. And sandstone. So it's going to be a makeshift base, but that's absolutely fine. We're sort of used to that by now. Now, the other thing that I did pick up on the recording is, so when do you, if you look here, so it says it's queued stripping LJ +1. That's what I told her to do, but she's going to rest first, so we don't want that. So we want to come up to SJ, draft, undraft, which basically sets her back to normal. Left shift, strip. No, she's gonna, no. That's it, I get it. So I want to do strip and then queue up capture. So then she'll strip, then queue up capture. Sanford, you're stripping Snyder. Snyder, remind me, is the pyromaniac, so we don't want that one. And Macy, again, is going to consume. So we want to strip and then queue up the capture. So then we got that one. So then that's 3 people. Good is having a breakdown because absolutely why not. Alpin is capturing Tadu. Ta-da, Tadu. No, that was bad. It will obviously be really interesting to see if these mortars that we're reinstalling here go against this negative mood modifier. I don't think it will. Because when I say it out loud, it specifically says under the mood bit, automated turrets in colony. The bit that makes me a bit negative is because it does say allowing a machine to decide to kill, which you could sort of take it both ways. I hope, and I don't think we should get the mood boost. Like, this game is going to be incredibly hard if we can't even get some mortars, but we will crack on as we always do. Other than that, of course, powers, walls, all that sort of good stuff. So let's go on a speed 1 and just keep an eye. Health on everyone in the colony. Everyone looks like they've been tended to at least. So we're going to go for a cool speed 2 so we can make sure everything's getting done. We are going to need some more makeshift doctors, so we might have to like doctor everyone up just for this little bit, just to get through this. Because I want to make sure everyone is getting treated. As we can see, death in 4 hours. Cool, Alpin is doing the business. We then go to a prisoner. We want to reduce resistance because... No, sorry, I always click on the wrong one. We want to recruit because it will automatically reduce resistance and then try and recruit people for the colony. Ambrosia addiction. Good, that's fine, whatever. If you just click reduce resistance, it will make it so they don't try and break out, but obviously then won't try and recruit them. Same for SJ. Health-wise, you're getting tended to, correct? Lovely jubbly. Lisa, you're getting tended to. Just want to make sure no one is getting missed. Lovely jubbly. Prisoner, then just a double check that everyone... I'm talking fast, we've got a lot of things to do. We might get some infections on these prisoners. If we do, we will use some medicine, because actually it'd be really important right about now to be able to get some more people to really pump this colony into what it should be. Alpin, you're doing well there. I am going to force Alpin probably into a mood break to actually... get this cooler up and these walls up. Not particularly too happy about doing it. Okay, they're slowed down, I remember why. Because the tortoise is still manhunted. We can probably just get away with keep running away from it. It probably shouldn't last too much longer. But yeah, we should have dealt with that. It's not a normal... It's not a great idea just to leave something that's obviously manhunter around the base, but because it's a tortoise, I'm fairly confident that we can keep running away from it. Obviously, if it stays manhunter for too long, we're going to have to go sort it out, but other than that, I'm just being purely lazy. So hopefully that doesn't. Macy's back to full health, which is absolutely really good. She only had a burn, but you don't want stuff like that. That stuff can easily turn into infections and then cause all sorts of problems. Okay, I'm concerned. I thought this tortoise would be off mat. Look, Sanford, just don't be a tard all your life. Look, problem solved. God. Okay, Alpin, wake up. Get the cooler done. Right, still manhunted, that's fine. Have got our dryad. Dryad? Yeah, that's how you say it. Immature. Just cracking knock-knock jokes all day long. It's pathetic. Okay, we have got animal starvation. How many of them? Okay, it's just starting. Just on one, okay. It said animal starvation, so I thought it was going to be the whole pack, which would be, rather negative. But it is what it is. Let's have a look how we're getting on. Resistance 21, resistance 19, resistance 20. Okay, what we also want... Wendy, can you try and convert Macy while Macy's up before she goes to sleep? We will convert her one day. I mean, like, look, her religion. It should take it... Well, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so we... Hey, she's converted. Absolutely brilliant. Converted with success. So does that give a positive mood modifier? No. I didn't know if it would say converted to new religion, but it should give... Okay, it's interesting how it gives a negative modifier when you fail, but not a positive when you... I suppose, if you're spreading the good word, you shouldn't take pleasure from it. Okay, let's get this cooler up. I know the walls aren't up, but I'm going to jump on Alpin for that. Come on, construct the walls. Let's get the freezer up. Don't want to lose, especially because we've got more colonists now. We don't really want to run out of food or anything like that. So there we go. The freezer is still unroofed. No, I want you to build the roofing area. You know it's unroofed, there we go, because it says on the right-hand side indoors and the temperature that it's at. So there we go, freezer is back up, back operational. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Obviously, we're not in enclosed space in the bedrooms, but that's not too bad. Other than that, then tomorrow is basically going to be getting the power up. Obviously, the outside walls is a problem, but one thing at a time, we're going really well. I'm happy that no one came out of infections. I think that was probably luck more than anything. We will have to have bigger growing zones, especially with 3 more potential people, but I think it is going to do wonders for us. I think that attack, while it was pretty devastating, especially to lose that many batteries and stuff like that, components sort of going down the drain, I would say we gained quite a lot. I think we did well. Like, I hope you guys agree as well. We can potentially get a hauler out of this as well. So that good is meant to be hauling. Yeah, okay, he is. Okay. I'm normally rather negative with our colonists. Like, I check them like I'm like your manager, like I'm an Amazon manager, like checking them. Oh, you're going to the toilet. You went to the toilet for 5 minutes. Well, that's 1 minute above your allotted time, so you're fired. Crisis of belief. Okay. Obviously, we want everyone our religion. We don't want different religions. Obviously, I know you can. I know there's mood boost because of it. But for this playthrough, we want everyone with our religion. The power's just going out because obviously we haven't got any batteries to store power overnight, so the solar panels obviously don't work in the day. It don't work in the night. Jesus. It's been that sort of episode. It's not been a crazy episode, it's just been one of them episodes that we've had to pay attention just so we don't miss anything silly, because all it takes is for one person to get an infection, or, for instance, 2 of our colonists were going to do other things. So this is the rebuild. Pretty much. Okay, research done. Let's set you up for the next one. Do we want to go straight into machinery is the question. Geothermal power could be really good. Tempted. Tube television would be really good. I think we're going to go tube television because actually we've had people moan about recreation before. So let's get that up. Okay, social fight. That's specifically what we want in this situation. Come on, guys. Do better. Okay, so what we want is Alpin tending to Wendy. Okay. Right, let's turn the bad doctors off. So these 2 can come off. Wendy can stay. She's got 7. Yeah, I'll keep her on. She's got 7, and in our colony, that's pretty much the best at the moment, so I'm happy with that. Alpin, can you get, like, 1 of these batteries? Yeah, work on battery. Collection of treasure. Jump pack. Don't think so. 9 man-eating monkeys. Don't think we're really in a position to be able to deal with that. How long does the quest hang around for? 19 days, so we could actually go get her. Get a jump pack. Never had one of them in Rimworld, so I don't really know what that consists of. Don't say a jump pack. Like how that works. Obviously, we do need to think about planting loads of trees at some point. Because we're sort of cutting them down. Oh, look, ambrosia in our base. How funny. I'll just keep an eye on it. I can't be bothered to wreck our growing zones by putting anything there. But we'll pretty much know when it's ready and I'll just manually put it to cut. I said, other than that, we just need power up because obviously people are going to start to get in darkness modifiers and stuff like that. Starvation, Macy. I mean, we need to get power up. Alpin, you need to wake up because you're starting to do my head in now. Because power's not going to the chef place, so we're actually not being, like, our cook's not physically able to get anything up. So you're going to have to do this, you know, you have to pitch in. He's the MVP, there's a lot that rides on his shoulders, he's got to be better. Saying that, Macy still shouldn't starve, she can eat raw corn, which sounds pretty depressing as I say that out loud, but hey ho, when you're hungry, you're hungry. When you got the months, Wendy is berserk. She will attack anyone she sees. Macy, get in there. Don't you dare kill a prisoner. Nice. The prisoner killed... the prisoner killed her. The prisoner took her. Wonderful. There's a knife there that, yes, we are going to pick up as soon as possible. Whole steel knife, just in case the prisoners take it and start to riot. As funny as that would be... No, it wouldn't be funny. It wouldn't be funny. It wouldn't be funny. Alpin's gone to bed. You really need to get them batteries up. I think I'm just so impatient. I want everything done all at once. Like, when it's not, I, like, start stressing. It's nice to know when the prison guards beat up the prisoners. Like, the prisoners just, like, fight back and easily win. What is resistance? Resistance is still really high on some of those. It's not going to be good. Their moods are going to be really low with this really rubbish. Prison. I mean, it wasn't really meant to be a prison, in all fairness, but... Hey ho, it is what it is. Okay, who is our cook anyway? Wendy. Brilliant. Of course it is. She was just upset she couldn't cook more, that was the problem. Okay, these don't need to stay open anymore. We only put them open when the fire was in there. Because when the fire's inside, obviously the temperatures go skyrocket. So everyone that ran in to put out the fires not only could have died through the explosion of the batteries, but could have just died through pure heat stroke. Which isn't good, in case you needed to know that. Yeah, I think we do need to extend the growing zones, don't we? So let's just do that sooner rather than later. Eventually we'll probably get rid of the cotton fields. If we can keep getting the llama wool, we could probably get rid of it now. Like 100, okay. We need a lot more. I don't think they produce enough wool. I don't know. Give them a chance. To be fair, we haven't got tons, so what do we expect? But we want the point where if that can produce us enough wool and we can use wool instead of cloth, that'd actually be really, really cool. I mean, we don't have to do the cotton fields, so we could either do more food fields or something else. Or even put some trees down to make everyone happy. That could be a good shout as well. But it opens up doors for us, if nothing else. So, something to ponder upon at least. Got some components. Haven't got any steel. Got steel around then? Yeah, it just needs hauling. Okay. Yeah, no one's unrestricted, so it's just a case of when we get around to actually doing it. Okay, this is going to be really big because this is the poker table up. Obviously, eventually we need a better recreation room. This is what we got for the time being. Alpin, just finish what you were doing, my man. God, Alpin does my head in. Oh. I don't know if that one battery is enough. It doesn't look like it is. I'll tell Alpin to do the other battery in the morning. Starvation, Sanford. I mean, if Wendy didn't have that fight, she'd have been cooking all day yesterday. Alpin, I want to wake you up early. I'm sorry, I know you're going to hate me, but you need to get that battery up. No excuse for it, you need to get the battery up. Could probably turn... We got bills. We have... I suppose no one's on smithing though, are they? Alpin is, but he'll never get to it. Good, what is your smithing for? I think we need 7 Let's do the plate armor. Yeah, any crafting. Crafting level 7. No, yeah, we have no one that even crafts. Do any of our prisoners? Trying to recruit. God, they've got high resistance, don't they? Macy. Had to just check that she was still in our religion. What about you guys? Are any of you going to be like an easy conversion? Wendy on Lisa. Oh, Lisa's asleep. Come on, Lisa, wake up. You're ready to be converted. I can feel it in the air. I can feel it in my fingers. I can feel it in my toes. Yeah, not a bad episode. So it's basically going to be trying to keep the prisoners happy. Recruit people. Obviously the power situation, I am still... Crisis of belief, good. I keep forgetting good isn't actually our religion. We should probably work on him next. Okay. Okay. Oh, Macy is apparently his rival. And Wendy. And Alban. Brilliant. Does good actually like us? Like, was he forced to join us? Like, I know he came for a quest. Like, mate, I didn't realise they forced you to join us. I thought you actually wanted to. Oh, this game. Alright, Wendy, get up and cook. None of this resting nonsense. Like, you were injured for your own foolishness. Go and cook. What we could actually do is get rid of that, and what is a much more productive way is we could just do the ×4. No meat. What's the animal products? Yeah, that's fine. And then do, what is it? Should we do like 50 times? Do until you have 50. We'll never get to that point, but at least it's there. I'll pause at 20. Yeah, I think it's going to be much more productive doing like 4 at a time rather than just 1 at a time. Crisis of belief, SJ. Okay. This has happened because of bad mood. Well, Lisa is up, so Wendy, I'm just bossing Wendy around. Try and convert Lisa. But that didn't go down as much as I thought it was going to. And all we did is probably upset Lisa even more. If there's not a prison breakout, then I don't know what them three are doing. Just like wandering around in the nude. Nudie Rudies, as my daughter would say. Let's allow that body. So all this needs to be good. Why are you so miserable? Jesus Christ. I'm just going to click off his mood if that's okay with everyone else and just pretend that I never looked at it. Yeah, I suppose because these have all got the coolers attached to it, so they're like in a much better stead. Should we put a cooler here? Saying that, because this tree is here, probably can't even put the mortars there, but that's fine. We're not in a position. We'll probably sort out the mortars, change that next episode. Wendy, how many yeah, so we've got enough meals now. So if you want to go to bed or eat the meals, that's fine. Just so we're not going to keep getting the raw mood modifier. We've got sandstone, so there's no reason this wall up here shouldn't be going up. Right, Macy. Can you prioritise the hay? Because otherwise these animals are going to die. That's probably more important now. As silly as that sounds. No, you need to do more. Come on. Let's get it all done. No. Don't disobey me. Right, get a load of this done. So then we know the llamas are done. Let's think like long term. Right, Alpin, you're meditating. I don't care. Get the wall up. Come on. I'm like slave driving at this point. Lisa's gone berserk. Right, Alpin. Macy, you come down to help. Okay, Alpin should be able to deal with this on his own. I thought Lisa was going to try and break out, so we're going to put burden on Lisa. Cool. And stab her. Shank her. So you know it's bad when you're shanked by the prison guard. Selling... What are we meant to be selling? They would like to purchase 12 pants of normal quality. If you make the trade. Jeez, we could get some good stuff from this. So what's that? That forms or upgrades a psychic link. Ooh. We've got 5 days to do it. This is normal plus quality, so I imagine that means normal or more. Pants? We could do pants. We could do that. How many do you want? 12. So if we queue up 12 of cloth, I think we can do that, can't we? Hang on a minute. 40. I think we do that. I think we can do that. Saying that silver is... Silver would be really helpful, but I think actually the psychic link has come in so clutch with Alpen, we have to accept for that. Okay, Alpen, now you've finished shanking Lisa. Let's capture her, because apparently she's not captured. Let's go about our business. La 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 la. We'll try and convert goods next. We should have probably tried to convert goods rather than worrying about Lisa too early, but that's fine. If this is going to be the prison for a while... No, we've got other things to worry about. Alpen, get this wall up. Let's start getting the base actually up. Because stuff like this is just an easy mood modifier to sort out. So let's sort that out. We're also going to do down here. Problem is I don't really want to put a cooler down here. I don't want to waste the components because they're not going to be down there for long. So that's probably going to be next episode, is sorting out the bedroom conundrum and what we're going to do with everyone. I think that's the next thing we do need to sort out, to be fair, because we're going to have 3 more people. No one's got decent bedrooms, so unless we mine and put all the bedrooms in here, which is going to be slightly negative for moods, but at least then it's a nice way. That can then be the throne room, bedrooms up here. That's what I'm feeling. I normally say this sort of stuff out loud. That's a good thing about recording. You say stuff out loud so you know if you're being silly or not. No one's restricted, nothing like that. Yeah, resistance is taking a while to drop, but I think that's because of moods. So, unless eventually this gets turned into the prison. Like these 2 rooms. So I think, yeah, get the bedroom sorted. Yeah, low mood, load opinions. I'm thinking, because next episode we could just build this up just to get them a table, just to keep them a little bit more happier. Obviously, Alpen, can you just get that wall up? This is the episode where I just tell Alpen off the whole time. No, get up now. This is silly. That's a quick build, and then we're done. It's just one less thing we have to worry about. Lovely. Brilliant. Great job. Love you. Okay, another night in paradise. At least we've got 2 batteries, so at least power isn't dying during the night. But yeah, I'm actually going to queue up. What blocks do we have? Sandstone. Oh, we still got loads of sandstone. So we put sandstone wall there. Furniture. Sandstone table. And then sandstone stall. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll demolish that wall. Make the room slightly bigger, and then they won't get the eat without a table modifier. So we'll make Alpen do that in the morning, because Alpen's is the MVP. He's been lackluster. I'm going to put in a complaint. Don't you guys worry. I'll sort his attitude out. Yeah, other than that, I think that's just a quick improvement that we can do that's relatively quite nice. Get these mood up and recruit. Then we can recruit them really quickly. And then we can get rid of her. Then it doesn't matter how silly or not it looks. The problem is I've just got big plans for this colony and just the time isn't there. Do you know what I mean? Funny old game, Rimworld. But yeah, then that's probably going to be our prison moving forward. Which is absolutely fine. Bedrooms down there. I think the more I think about it, the more I like that. Because what I really like about it, then they move out in the open, so then they see trees, they get the good modifiers, rather than, they leave the bedrooms, come down here, no trees, so then they're sad because they don't see trees, and it just gets miserable. What we do need to do, Sanford, oh yeah, because we need a tailor. 4. Okay, good. Prioritise doing the tailor. Come on, good. We need normal quality. I imagine we're going to have to try to do it more than 12 times. But it should be fine. Alpen is up. What are you doing, Alpen? Just chatting, just maxing, relaxing. Okay, now I'm going to boss you around. I want all this up. And then we can expand the prison. It'll be lovely. They'll love us for it. It'll just be wonderful. Saying that, I'll probably have to build the wall, then deconstruct the one inside, otherwise he'll get locked in. Which, while would be amusing. Hiding room Macy. I know the problems that we're having mood-wise. SJ needs rescuing. Yeah, do need to improve the prisoners' moods, otherwise we're never going to recruit them. Oh, and SJ got food poisoning. We're doing really well. It's a positive atmosphere in this colony, you can tell. You can tell everyone's loving life. Cargo pods be something good. Okay. It's okay. Worst case scenario, we get to sell it for silver, so not too cray-cray. Would really like someone being recruited, but I think we need to obviously improve their moods beforehand. Good. Go capture that one, and then I'm going to get you to actually clean all the blood in here. Because that's probably not helping. Clean dirt. Clean that. Yep, just right-clicking just to see if there's anything else. Okay, there we go. So at least the cleanliness of the room is up. Which is a little something. Halpin, I'm sure I told you to do all that. Okay, you're the warden. Okay, that's why. No, come on, let's get this up. Come on, Halpin. We believe in you. Like, the people in the comments are like cheering you on. Halpin. Halpin. No, don't build the stall, build the wall, my man. Build the wall. Oh, this game. We're probably not going to be able to do this quest and all. Oh no, it expires in 23 days. We've got ages. I'll let him do 1 pants. Do you reckon it's even going to... I bet it's poor. So he's only got 4 tailor. Right. That's fine. We'll have better crafters. We've got loads of days to make them. Okay, Alpin's now stuck in the room. But we're going to deconstruct that wall. So that's all going to be fine. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Can you finish the table though, my man? Come on, Alpin. Come on, I'm willing you on, my man. Let's get these prisoners a table. Come on, human rights and all that sort of stuff. Masterwork? Oh, I thought that was going to be like the pants that Good were making. Then I remembered obviously I took him off. Right, apart from Alpin letting us down, it's been a solid episode. Obviously, we've still got some out-of-wall problems, but that's not too bad. So probably next episode, or definitely next episode, let's get the bedrooms up. Let's make everyone a little bit more cozy in the colony. If you got to this part of the video, you know what to do by now. Leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, bye people. Bye.